Update of activities from ministries, departments and agencies of Abia State Government.
We have an ongoing recertification program. We just extended the deadline to 30th of August 2024. What does the recertification program entails? It entails bringing a copy of any claim to land or property you have in Abia. Why are we doing this? We're cleaning up our records. There are a number of titles and surveys that are still using the local/national origin, which is less accurate. And we're transiting to the Universal Traverse Marketer, that's the UTM. So one reason is upgrading the accuracy of our surveys. We don't want an issues of two pieces of land overlapping, or you have a survey and you go to the field, the land is 300 meters away from where it's meant to be. The accuracy of our land record. Secondly, is cleaning up our land registry. So gone are the period where our allocation letters are like tissue paper. Somebody has an allocation letter from the Abia State Government, but there's no land supporting that allocation letter. Or you have an allocation letter and you don't have access road to that land. A precondition for issuance of title document is that you have to have access. So bringing back due process into these things. Or you have an allocation letter and it's not realized. You just sat on it and you've not done what you are meant to do within the time frame you are meant to do it. Or just the undue irregular allocations, as emphasized in the KPMG report, and in some problem areas we have. We have a lot of issues coming from particular areas, be it allocations gotten through PIU, now AXEDA, those in MBC, those in Catholic Ridge, and etc. So the whole process of recertification is to clean up these records. We are still at the submission phase. We get into the verification phase, where we check your land, where we check the survey, where we check the town planning. Do you have a property, a title somewhere, and you've gone to build without the right building plan approval? Or we gave you approval for residential, you've gone on and converted it to commercial. These things we will correct. When we finish the verification process, we then reissue you a C of O that you can take to the bank. So the whole idea of this recertification program is to unlock the wealth in the land. You can't have a land and you have an issue transferring it from one person to the other. Or after you transfer it to a second person, the person comes back to you and tells you that somebody came from somewhere with a C of O and they won't allow the person to possess their possession. So all these issues we seek to correct with the recertification exercise. What is the process of a recertification exercise? You submit a copy of a title document to the Customer Service of the Ministry of Lands and Housing, or you could send it to our email, as earlier mentioned, cfo@abiastate.gov.ng, or you send it to us via our WhatsApp number at 0916 000 2083. I repeat the number, 0916 000 2083. Through these channels, what we'll be asking you to do is, one, you have to register ABSIN. ABSIN is the Abia State Social Security Identification Number. So as part of updating our land records, we're also helping the state to update its social register. So you finish your ABSIN registration, you show evidence of your ABSIN registration, you pay the recertification fee of 50,000 naira, and then we collect a copy of the title document. The process has stretched out, and we have just extended the deadline to August 30 before we now start placing restrictions on those that have not submitted their title document for recertification.